Hi, I'm Simon Bradford. I'm the EMEA Region IT Solutions Consultant. It's a pleasure to be here today to talk to you at the Infobip Shift Conference about what Atlassian are doing in the service management area. Although I can't be with you in person now, I hope next year this will be possible. So I joined Atlassian last year and I help enterprises get the best out of Jira Service Management. I've worked in the industry for the last 25 years. I've worked for companies such as Gartner, CSC, Vodafone and IBM. And it's Vodafone really want to talk to you about. We had a challenge bringing our dev and IT teams together across several countries. Global company want to work together. We began a digital transformation and we needed to find a common platform so that we could collaborate. Now, I looked at several products to do this, and it was really Jira that worked best for what we were looking for. So as a customer, I could see how Atlassian operates. I saw their values, their products, their vision, and it made me really want to be part of their team. So this is how I came to be here now. Furniture and I talked about what you might want to see today. So instead of giving you a demo, I wanted to talk to you a bit about how Jira Service Management, or we call it JSM, can help you as we'll just talk to what's coming next, how you're bringing the dev, IT and business teams together to operate in what we call high velocity in this new software-powered world that we all live in today. I want to talk to you about two of our customers, and I want to show you how they're benefiting from using JSM. So we hear that IT support and operation teams are under a tremendous pressure to work with their dev teams and their business counterparts to ship new digital products and services faster without introducing risks to their business. And that's becoming even more important now, given the impact of COVID, of the pandemic, and how we've changed how we work now. So when I talk to you about Nextiva, it's an example of a company that has grown a lot. It delivers one of the best cloud phone systems, and it is known for its amazing service. Now, their ultimate goal is to redefine how the businesses and technology can connect together. And their motto is one platform, one workspace with zero friction. Now, JSM helps their dev and IT teams work together to deliver just this, operate great products and services. So we also hear from our customers that their IT teams have to partner with their dev teams to always deliver great products and services that are always on. Now, how many of you use a Peloton, or know someone who raves about it? Well, Peloton, they saw a 94% jump in subscriptions when the pandemic closed the gyms. And this is another example of a company that relies on having great services that, again, are always on. So let's talk about teams. Now, right from the start, Atlassian has been inspired by a bold mission, and this is to unleash the potential of every team. We believe that great teamwork is the currency for success at every organization. We've had nearly 200,000 customers at Atlassian, and what we hear from these customers is that successful teamwork is even more critical today than ever before. Now, this team approach is central really to how we demonstrate the service and value with our cultures through Atlassian team playbooks and the practices that come from ITIL 4 and our product stack, including here is Jira Service Management. With many customers we speak to, the technology is a simple part. And having this team approach with a strong culture, proven practices, brings it all together. So in order to work in a high velocity way, teams need to have alignment practices to be able to work effectively to deliver this value. Now, this is where Jira Service Management, or JSM, can help you. We enable your team to work the way they want to work. Now, I talk to a lot of customers who are interested in JSM and they're using ITSM legacy tools. They tell us they often feel restricted by their existing tooling. Very often we hear that it prevents them from adapting to new business needs. It tends to reinforce knowledge silos. Work comes to a grinding halt when an expert goes on holiday. This is the single point of failure. And these siloed tools cause so much friction between dev, IT and the business. And their teams don't have all the contextual information they need to respond to these business changes and resolve issues fast. Last November, evolving from Jira Service Desk, we introduced Jira Service Management. It's designed to unlock high velocity teams. It brings together the dev, IT and business teams to deliver, operate and support the services. We deliver value fast without the cost and complexity of some of the other IT solutions that are out there. We make work visible and accountable with some exciting new capabilities that provide your teams with richer and contextual information and the insights as well, so they can make decisions fast and move fast. And finally, I want to talk to you about some of the investments we're making to accelerate the flow of work between dev, IT and business teams, and allowing you to speed your business requests through to your dev, onto your ops and back again. So let's start by walking you through how we're making it easier for teams to deliver value fast. Over the years, Jira Service Desk and now Jira Service Management has helped over 34,000 of our customers quickly enable every team within their organization to be a service team. This goes from legal, finance, marketing, IT, and beyond. Now, these teams have used it for enterprise-wide service management, and this helps deliver their value. And we've heard time and time again that Jira Service Management is far more cost-effective, easier to set up, use, and maintain compared with other legacy ITSM solutions. Now, we're committed to helping you use Jira Service Management as the one solution that your teams will turn to for service delivery across your enterprise. Now, we're bringing more features and functionality to Jira Service Management to provide you the solutions you want to be able to deliver value faster and increase visibility working between teams. So I'm going to cover some of these off now. I'm thrilled that Tilt, the maker of Proforma, which is a fantastic no-code, low-code forms builder, has joined the Atlassian family. By integrating Proforma into Jira Service Management, teams will find it even simpler to configure request forms. It comes from form validation capabilities. You can quickly collect and validate all the information you need. You're able to present these dynamic forms and cascading forms to your employees and customers even faster. The intelligent forms will only present the relevant fields that you need to fill in and the options to choose from. The request then gets automatically fast-tracked to the right teams to fulfill with the validation that you need to capture the information that you need. So I'm sure you're thinking, surely this takes months to build. With the no-code, low-code form editor, you can use drag and drop fields and create your own experiences from scratch, faster than before. Or you can use from over 300 pre-built templates that cover dev, IT, HR, facilities. Your teams can quickly set up and capture the information they need. So it takes hours, not months, to get set up and go. We're really excited to have the Proforma team join forces with us. And moving on, what if we could make it incredibly easy for your employees to ask and get for help right from their chat tool, either Slack or MS Teams? I'm excited to share that we're going to be including the conversational ticketing capabilities of Help, which is another one of our recent acquisitions into Jira Service Management. Imagine being able to use Slack or Teams to chat to support teams. And you get a response straight back within the chat. And all of the updates are logged into JSM. It makes for a much better experience. So Help integration coming soon. This is the next feature we're bringing you now. I know many of you are going to be excited about the next area of investment. So knowledge management is crucial in providing this support and information for your customers and teams. At Atlassian, we leverage our business collaboration tool Confluence to bring your teams together. So you told us you'd love us to make it easier for support agents to be able to create and use knowledge articles within Jira Service Management. So I'm excited to announce that over the coming months, you'll be seeing us roll out a built-in knowledge base in Jira Service Management, draws on the power of Confluence that you know and love. You get to use macros, inline comments, page comments, rich media, right within Jira Service Management. They're also continuing to expand on our smart solutions using AI and machine learning techniques and make it easier for your agents to resolve issues fast. The information they want is there in front of them on the page. So we've just stepped through all the investments we're making to help your dev, IT and business teams operate at high velocity and deliver value fast. So some of the upcoming capabilities that will make work visible across an organization. Now, traditionally, IT operation teams have used the CMDB as their source of truth for application and service-related information. Now, keeping that information in these CMDBs up to date and relevant has always been a challenge. Now, this problem has only gotten worse with the more data that we actually have now. We've recently acquired Mindful Insight for its market-leading asset and configuration management capabilities. But the real magic happens when you combine the power of insight with Jira Service Management. Now, this is included in our premium plans as well as data center offerings and enterprise as well. Thanks to this experience, your IT operation teams will also have much needed real-time information about all the components that are in your business applications and the services that they depend on. With a full and accurate picture of all things service related, they can get to the right dev teams quicker. So together they can make smarter, safer changes and respond to incidents faster. Insight not only shows your CI's assets, services, it also shows the relationships and the context around these. So how they're connected and if any part needs to be changed and the impact and the consequence of that change. So we live in a world now where changes are given. You have to be able to respond as almost quickly. Now this is where it gets really exciting. This is where putting the benefit of putting dev and IT on the same platform really starts to show up. So think about it. For those in development, changes are constant. How often does it feel like we're stuck in some sort of ticket jail? And I'll explain this. You want to get the simplest changes implemented quickly. The dev team requests a change to IT ops and they want to have it wait for approval. It goes into this change control process and then wait some more. And they may have to provide more information to the IT ops. And when they go back and forth and they wait again. Now there's good reasons for this wait. Now the IT ops team, they receive a lot of change requests and they have to make sure that these changes don't impact other services that could cause downtime or put their organizations at risk. Now there's going to be friction and the organization just can't respond to these business changes fast enough. Well, not anymore. Let's show you how we're going to make it easier for your teams to collaborate and speed changes through to production and truly operate at high velocity. I'm going to take the example here of a bank where we've got a change manager and the IT ops team has just received a request from the dev team. They want to make a change to the online banking app. Online banking is a critical service. It's got a large change risk, so it needs approval. The change manager can immediately see related, they can get to the right dev teams quicker. So together they can make smarter, safer changes and respond to incidents faster. Insight not only shows your CI's assets, services, it also shows the relationships and the context around these. So how they're connected and if any part needs to be changed and the impact and the consequence of that change. So we live in a world now where changes are given. You have to be able to respond as almost quickly. Now this is where it gets really exciting. This is where putting the benefit of putting dev and IT on the same platform really starts to show up. So think about it. For those in development, changes are constant. How often does it feel like we're stuck in some sort of ticket jail? And I'll explain this. You want to get the simplest changes implemented quickly. The dev team requests a change to IT ops and they want to have it wait for approval. It goes into this change control process and then wait some more. And they may have to provide more information to the IT ops. And when they go back and forth and they wait again. Now there's good reasons for this wait. Now the IT ops team, they receive a lot of change requests and they have to make sure that these changes don't impact other services that could cause downtime or put their organizations at risk. Now there's going to be friction and the organization just can't respond to these business changes fast enough. Well, not anymore. Let's show you how we're going to make it easier for your teams to collaborate and speed changes through to production and truly operate at high velocity. I'm going to take the example here of a bank where we've got a change manager and the IT ops team has just received a request from the dev team. They want to make a change to the online banking app. Now, online banking is a critical service. It's got a large change risk, so it needs approval. The change manager can immediately see the business service that will impact and the link repository. That's great, but what if you can also provide the change manager with other crucial information, like, is there going to be an ongoing incident related to one of the dependents? Which engineering team is responsible for that particular service? And who is on call to fix that incident? A Jira Service Management can provide all that information, and this is thanks to the rich asset and configuration capabilities that come through from Insight. So let's go back to our example. It looks like there's an ongoing incident on a dependent service. The change manager can dig into the impacted service and use the full graph to see all the dependencies and all up and down to make better decisions on that change. In this case, they just hold off implementing the change until the incident is resolved. Now, what I want to show you now is, remember that incident that was down, and they're having downtime now? Thanks to the alerting and on-call capabilities from Opsgenie that's now built into Jira Service Management, the right engineering teams can be alerted quickly to the incident that needs to be resolved. And you can see here, this is coming up, and I acknowledge this now. The incident investigation dashboard lets the team quickly see all the relevant deployments related to that service from Bitbucket pipelines right down to the actual commit. So the team can quickly roll back that change and get the services back online. The change manager can use the new change calendar view in Jira Service Management to schedule the change and get it deployed into production. And this gives them confidence. So I wanted to show you some of the benefits of Jira Service Management today and show you some of the features we'll be seeing soon. Atlassian and Jira Service Management can bring a lot to your business. Thank you for your time. Look forward to seeing you next year.